Good day, everyone. Today, of course, is Friday, and everybody needs to pay attention. The 31st of July, 2020. My name is Jewel. I'm going to make this really quick. My internet, I have just got it back for a few moments. I don't even know if it will last. So let's get right with it. If you haven't subscribed, though, please do so. Click the bell, check off all. I'll do my best to get up the forecast for you with these tropical weather systems just as soon as I possibly can. And thank you for understanding my issues I'm having with my internet. Now, when we come over here to Isaias, it's got 80 mile per hour winds. The pressure is 990 millibars. It's located at 21.3 north, 73.9 west, slowing down in motion. That's not a good sign. It's moving northwest at 17 miles per hour. Now, this is disturbance number 1. It's still just showers and thunderstorms. It's a small area of low pressure located a couple of hundred miles east-southeast of the Cabo Verde Islands. It's become less organized since yesterday, and it's looking like the system's moving northward toward less favorable environment conditions. Now, the chance of this system becoming tropical is decreasing. A tropical depression, 20% both 2 days and 5 days. And yes, we have another brand new one right here. This is disturbance number 2. It's a westward moving tropical wave. It's about 1,000 miles east of the Lesser Antilles. It's producing a limited amount of shower activity right now. Some slow development is possible. It's going to turn northwest over the western Atlantic by early next week, and that's when there is some chance of some slow development. Right now, 2 days 0, 5 days 20%. Like I say, I'm trying to cram a whole lot in a little bit of time. I'm not going over this model, that model, or all the other models. I'm just going over the National Hurricane stuff, and that's what you really should be paying attention to. I want to draw attention up to Connecticut, Maine, all over in these areas, especially maybe mid to southern New Jersey, down in this area here, and up to Long Island. You guys could get clipped. You could possibly get clipped as a tropical storm. Now, it's hurricane watches. This is all hurricane watches and warnings, okay? Actually, in the red right now, these are, I want to show you, these are hurricane warnings. It's going to turn into a hurricane, folks. It's looking like when it gets right about here on Saturday, right up in here around 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, it could turn into a Category 2 hurricane. Looking like that's a good possibility. We'll have to wait as the day progresses to see how these things work, but this is what it's looking like. Okay, hurricane watches, you can see everywhere. Only place that has tropical storm warnings and watches is the Dominican Republic and just a little bit of the Bahama Islands right here. Other than that, you guys are under a hurricane warning. Now, we do know this could go anywhere inside this cone, east or west. It's looking like, though, this is pretty much a good track. I would suggest everyone, North Carolina especially, it's gonna hit us, folks, right over eastern North Carolina, right in here, right where I live. I don't know if I'm gonna have any internet. I don't know if I'm gonna have any communication. You folks, just bear with me. Now, this should happen probably. We'll probably start seeing conditions, and also down in South Carolina with this, probably Monday. The rain's going to start. Looked like yesterday it was going to be Sunday. It's probably going to be Monday into Tuesday right now. We'll have to wait and see on the timing. Everyone around the South Carolina coast, even the coast of Georgia, you guys don't have the greatest chance, but it could toggle a little to the west and hit just the coastline. Now, when we come down to Florida, you see all the yellow? I want you to see this. This is a tropical storm watch. It's looking like, to me, it's going to hang pretty close to the coast. From everything that I've gone over this morning, it could change. Everybody from Florida all the way up, I'd say, to at least Long Island and anywhere, maybe Massachusetts, up in these areas. You need to keep up with this. I'm not playing when I say that. You know I mean it. You need to keep up with this and see how this storm progresses. And for everybody, if you have not made your hurricane kit, please do so now. Make sure you've got a plan. For goodness sakes, make sure you've got a plan for your pets. And please check on the neighbors you have, the elderly neighbors, the handicapped neighbors. They all need help. I'm going to need help. I understand how it is for people. So please don't forget to do this. One quick item I do want to let you know from the National Hurricane Center. It seems that the guidance is fairly good in agreement over the first couple of days of this forecast, so little change is made to the tracking map other than a small westward adjustment near the Bahamas. After that time, there is a considerable spread growing over 700 miles. Don't concentrate on the exact track of where the eye or the center of circulation may go. This is a big storm. You can get winds, you can get rain hundreds of miles from the center, so keep that in mind. Now, in the reliable models, how quickly Isaias moves northeastward near the east coast of the United States. Now, the large spread appears to be related to both how strong the cyclone is by early next week and how much mid-level ridging remains near the Carolinas. I've talked about the cold front, the ridging coming down, all this stuff, you know about it. Right now, there are no obvious reasons to choose the fastest GFS or the slower European model right now. Don't even go by them right now. Everything's showing this, that, and the other. There's no need to do it. They're telling you. So the official forecast will remain close to the previous one and the model consensus. Now, it should be noted that given this large spread, the extended forecast could be subject to large speed and timing changes. Now, if either of those solutions become more likely, strengthening is expected during the next day or so while the hurricane remains over the very warm Bahamas, near the Bahamas with reasonably low vertical shear. They have no vertical wind there, folks. So this is what it's looking like. I do think it will have a really good chance of becoming a Category 2 hurricane. Now, as we come down here, you can see the winds are going to get up to 100 miles per hour, looking like within the next 24 hours. By the time it reaches the East Coast, talking about maybe South and North Carolina, we're going to have a good hurricane with anywhere from 75 to 85 mile per hour winds. So please keep this in mind. Now, also, heavy rains associated with Isaias. It may begin to affect South Florida and East Central Florida beginning late tonight, potentially resulting in isolated flash and urban flooding, especially in the low-lying and poorly drained areas. Now, there is this risk of impacts from the wind, heavy rainfall, and storm surge later this weekend from the northeastern sections of the Florida coast and spreading northward along the remainder of the U.S. East Coast through early next week. Now, the details of the track and intensity forecast still remain a little uncertain, but folks, it looks like it's going to do exactly what the tracking map's showing right now. So go ahead and prepare and get your stuff ready just in case you need it. Please do that. Now, along the entire U.S. East Coast, everybody should monitor the progress of Isaias. The entire U.S. East Coast. You see this. I was not playing a while ago when I said everybody from Mid-South New Jersey all the way up to Long Island, and it went even further. You need to keep up with this storm. Please click Show More down below this video. All of this information will be there for you that you need. I'm not going to sit here and read it all to you. I just want to mention hurricane warning in effect for northwestern Bahamas. It includes all the islands. Southeastern Bahamas. It includes all the islands. And the central Bahamas. And it includes all of these islands. Now, tropical storm warning is in effect for the Dominican Republic, entire southern and northern coastlines, and the Turks and the Caicos Islands. Tropical storm watch is in effect for the east coast of Florida from Ocean Reef to Sebastian Inlet and Lake Okeechobee. Please be aware of this stuff. Stay safe, my friends. Now is the time to do what you need to do. I really think this could become a Category 2 hurricane, but then hopefully dry air and shear wind will bring it back down to 1 before it starts to climb up the east coast of the U.S. Please stay safe. Be blessed, my friends. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Please don't forget to share this video with your family, your friends, and on your social media to help me make people aware and keep people safe. Peace, love, and kindness to each of you. Thanks for watching.